What's up, Xado Mob? Today's video is about how to see demons uh, through processes in the physical form. Alright, so what is a demon? Let's take it back before then. What is the metaphysical? The metaphysical, aka the spiritual, are all processes. When you realize that everything is a process, you can see the machine and how the machine processes. It's not seeing the machine first, then seeing how it processes. It's seeing the process before the machine. Uh, some things have exoskeletons and some have like endoskeletons. I think that's the word for it, right? So you see the processing first because it's an exoskeleton. Right? You see the organs of this machine or this being before you see the actual skin of it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Yeah, I was cleaning my children's room today. I stopped what I was doing to do this video. So a demon and how demonic energies are being processed are through the inability to see things in a better light, if that makes sense. Not being happy for something or not seeing that the good in something, if that makes sense. So a demon doesn't attack individuals, they attack ideas. So you might have an idea and start like double thinking or second guessing that idea or something like that. Not saying the process of second guessing is the demonic energy itself, but this is a symptom of demonic or angelic presence. Because sometimes you might have a idea that was already attacked by a demon, and the angel's trying to get you to second guess that negative or that transform idea, right? So sometimes you might have a good idea, and a demon might try to attack this good idea or this transform idea. So when you have an idea, the idea is self-neutral until you start applying energy to it. When you apply energy to it, start manifesting in a physical form. You give life to it. Right? You start to see how it works out. It processes. So when you have demonic energies, usually you don't have to second guess demonic thought forms if it is something you forgot and just now remembered. Stuff like that, like if it's already transformed in a demonic entity and if it's already transformed with demonic energy to it, if that makes sense. Sometimes you can forget and it come back, or as soon as you think about it, they already took it and transformed it. I'm not saying it's bad or good, it's just demonic or angelic, right? Because sometimes we need both. That's how we can function in our physical form and physical worlds, to have a balance like that. But to see how it processes, in case you think is a good idea or a positive idea for you, then you need to see what type of energies that was applied to that for you to come to that conclusion. So back to the process. if like I said, the thought form itself is neutral. So when you have a demonic energy attacking this thought form, it usually causes a demonic outcome or a negative outcome for either you or someone else. Now, in the physical form, this shit plays out as either sabotage or self-sabotage, violence, lies, uh, not wanting to listen, um, misunderstandings, and stuff like that. You know? So, angelic would be a whole different realm, just like chaos. Like chaotic energies will also play out as far as confusion. But we're not gonna talk about chaos. We're gonna talk about just demonic. This video is about demonic energies and how they process. I'm gonna get to that other stuff in another video. So when you have these demonic energies attacking the thought form, which all thought forms are neutral, and that should be the standpoint for every fucking thing in life, to keep the balance, because the goal is to let everything just be a process. Don't apply any negative or positives to it. So the demonic energy usually plays out in a negative thought form. I mean, in a thought form that's been corrupted. I have to be careful with the words I use, because obviously I'm talking about something very sensitive. You see how it works? It's attacking me right now when I'm trying to speak. Let's see. And it works both ways, as far as thinking and communicating, as talking, or in thinking, or let's put it like this. If I think about it before I speak it, then it's going to come out negative. Now, if you listen to it before you process it, then it's going to come out negative after you listen to it. So the message can be intercepted anywhere from along my brain, through my communication, my vocalizing it, to you listening to it, to you processing it. And when you process it, depending on how much energy was put into this thought form, that's how you're going to react to it. So a lot of these thoughts will play out if they're being influenced by demonic energies. It's concepts first, then they really start materializing. Then eventually they'll start like taking people over or possessing whole people, to where this person is considered toxic because this person has a whole plethora of these demonic energies influencing their thought forms. Right? They're negative people. They're bad people because they allow these demonic energies to I don't even want to say dictate, but just have a massive influence on their everyday life. And they're really called evil if they deny anything angelic. They don't want to keep the balance. So some people think about the good and the bad, or some people just look at the good side about it. But there's people out there that just look at the bad about it. They call them pessimist people, or uh, just negative people. That's what they that's what they're labeled as, at least. Um, when you have a person possess or influence majorly by these demonic energies, they usually have a lot of people around them, or they have a influence on the people. Because this is where the phrase "misery loves company." So you have a lot of these negative people around each other and casting stones. I'm gonna get in another video about casting stones. But yeah, they cast stones, and they have a lot of people gravitating near them off the same concept of either hate, guilt tripping, gaslighting, something like that to deflect the positive from entering their uh, influence world, the demonically influenced world. I'm not saying any of these people are bad people or good people, because everything is neutral. But demonic entities or energies and angelic entities are not the same. Therefore, they are on different parts of the spectrum. I don't know if they're polar opposites or just on different sides of um, the pentagram, star, or something like that. Kind of like how when you look yourself in the mirror, like, is that really you, or is that something completely different than you? So yeah, that's just what I had to say about that. Um, when you look when you look at it, don't try to change it, but just analyze what you're talking to and who you're talking to, and be able to utilize these energies for what you need to do, and how to get uh, an outcome that you desire. Because everybody needs to know who they're talking to and what type of energies they're working with to coexist peacefully and productively on this planet. All right, stay tuned for the next video. The next video might be angelic energies. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. I gotta finish up what I gotta do. I just want to drop this video off to you guys. All right, peace out, Xado Mob.